If you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
All right. What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show.
Hey, one thing, I ain't motherfucking washed up.
Abso-friggin-lutely, dude.
What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show, episode 87. Today's guest, Ned Burgess. Do we have it? There we go. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. Good, how are you?
Oh, living the dream.
That's good.
So, I know you recently came off of a win, and you won by guillotine choke.
Yep.
Let's talk about that fight. Who did you fight, and what was your goal going into it? What was your game plan going into it?
So my opponent was a dude named Damian Camacho. It was his debut fight, so I didn't really have too much information on him. So honestly, it was just to not have a repeat of my first fight, and that's just to get out wrestled the whole time. And it was looking like it was starting to get there until we got against the cage. And then once we got against the cage, like how in my mind, like martial arts is a game of chess. So like one thing that I noticed, he was just heavy and not really worried about like positions and things of that nature. And one thing my coach always preached about is using like somebody's move against them, no matter what it is, like you're able to find an opening. And so that's what I did. Like I was against the cage, so all my weight was against the cage, and he shot a low single, and I just snuck my hand up in there and choked the guillotine out.
All right, and then you jumped guard to lock it in and make sure you had it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why did you feel the need to jump guard?
One of my coach told me to. That's the main thing. Like I felt like I had it standing, and everybody else, like after the fight, said I had it standing. But at the same time, like it was so quick, like I didn't believe that I really had it. So in all honesty, I was just squeezing. But I didn't like after a while, my coach was just like, jump the guard. And plus I think there was like 10 seconds left. And so I immediately jumped the guard, and then he tapped as I was going down.
Okay. So it was more like you responding to what your coach was telling you,
as
opposed to thinking, okay, this has to be done.
Because
it did look like you had it. So, all right, cool. Is there anything that happened in that fight that could have made it go a different way?
Honestly, not really, and I don't say that to be cocky. It's just because I have like so much confidence in myself, and like I worked on my grappling so much. Like I wasn't panicky, or I didn't feel like, oh, I'm about to lose. It was just okay. If we got past the first round, it was just more so of okay. I know he's gonna wrestle me because he's not gonna want to strike with me, and so it was just a matter of preparing for that. But it didn't even need to get that far, honestly.
Okay, awesome. All right, so what do you have next coming up? Do you have another fight planned?
I do. Supposedly there's one in August. I'm not sure, or if that's like a confirmation thing. I had to check on my coach. But so far that's kind of what I'm looking for, is for August.
Okay. What promotion?
I'm not sure. I know it's supposed to be in Durham, if I'm not mistaken. Promotion, I'm not sure yet. But of course I keep you updated.
Okay. Cool. Where in the US are you?
North Carolina.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Because I had heard of Durham before, and I didn't remember why, but now I do. It's because I used to have a job where I was a carny. And so I would go to different fairs and festivals, and we would sell smoothies and chocolate-covered cheesecakes.
There's a lot of fairs and stuff there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, all right, what made you be a fighter? What got you into it?
Well, one, I played sports like throughout my whole life, so it's like never been a time period of where I've basically chilled and not been an athlete. In high school, mainly, I guess I started easing into it, like after football and like track. At first, it was just like to give me something to do, and plus like self-defense. And then eventually, like I just got good at it, and the more I went, the more like confidence I gained, and I was like, eventually, I really want to compete and make this my life. And now we're here.
Awesome. So, how many fights have you had so far? Did you say that was your second?
Yeah, it's my second MMA fight, but I had two kickboxing fights previously.
Okay.
My first ever kickboxing fight, I lost, and then the second one I won, and then right after that one, I immediately hopped into MMA.
Gotcha. And then the same thing just happened with MMA, right?
Yeah, same thing just
Loss and
happened.
then
But
win.
I'm
Okay.
trying to. The game plan is for the rest of the year to keep the ball rolling and not lose. But you
Yeah,
never
of
know. It's the
course.
fight game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the game plan is usually to not lose, you know?
Yeah,
Um, but all right. What weight do you fight at?
I'm at 145.
145. And then what do you walk at?
Uh, Depends on how much I eat for real, but I'd say like highest 160.
160. Okay. All right. So the weight cut's not that bad for you.
No, it's not. I just eat my way down like, instead of like really sweating it out and like almost draining myself
What do you mean
kind of
you eat
thing.
your way down?
So like you like during the off seasons when I'm not like in camp and things of that nature, I'm not saying I go wild, but I do eat a lot of like food. I'm a big foodie.
Hmm.
And so I just cut those portions down and or just eat certain foods that like make me more naturally lean.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if weight cutting wasn't an issue and you could eat like without any consequences, and you could eat
Mhm.
any food every meal for the rest of your life, what would that food be?
Um, I'd probably just say a bunch of steak and pasta. I think that's mainly like my go-to, even like in camp and out of camp. I think that's like the first thing I really crave is a nice good steak.
Okay. And pasta.
Yeah, and pasta.
Okay. All right. Anything specific on it or any specific kind of
Um,
pasta?
no, I'm not really a picky eater. It's just whatever kind is available to me, I'll make it and eat it.
Okay. Cool. Cool. If you couldn't be a fighter, what would you be doing in your life?
Also, I don't know. Probably a farmer. I'm always outside, always in nature, and that's like the second most calming thing to me besides fighting. So that would probably be it.
Okay. You grow your own food?
Yeah,
Awesome. What do you grow?
a lot of vegetables. Starting to grow more like stuff like fruits and stuff, but I just gotta clean up the beds and things of that nature.
Okay. Do you have any like cows or chickens or pigs or anything like that?
No, but I have a lot of outside cats.
Okay. Yeah, cats are a little different. You can't really eat those.
Yeah, no, you
And you can't
can't.
really milk them either.
No, you can't.
You know, I haven't tried at least, but like I
Nah,
assume
I
you
don't plan
cannot.
to either.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right. All right. Um. Yeah, I think if you were to be a farmer, that would be like the way to go. Is get some cows, get some pigs, get some
Yeah,
chickens. Be able to be like completely self-sustaining.
yeah.
And when I'm like, wealthy one day, that's what I want to do is have somebody that can run a farm for me.
Hmm.
And that way, like, I don't have to do the work, but I can still get the benefits from it.
Yeah, I
And,
get it. I get it.
um, you know, so we'll see what life happens. We'll
Yeah.
see what comes about. Um, and so I know also initially when we had started talking, it was because I had reached out about Fight Plan Pro.
Yeah.
What has been your experience with that so far?
It's been good, honestly. Like I feel like the days when I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do, or I'm like not really have the energy to train. I feel like that's like my go-to, and it just gives me like even if it's like a small workout and I like do half, it still
Mhm.
gives me a workout so that I don't have to really put too much effort into creating my own, and then I just go off of that.
Okay, so it at least gives you something, so that way you're doing something instead of nothing.
Yeah,
All right, cool, cool, cool. And so it helps you stay accountable in that sense.
yeah.
Um, I haven't been checking, but is it something that you're using regularly, daily, or?
Um, I try to use it as much as possible. I
Mhm,
haven't. I mean, I kind of have been slacking on it, especially for like this camp, because once again, it's like a going in blind situation. So I truly didn't know.
mhm.
Hopefully in the future though, when I have like more experienced like opponents and like have more fights and stuff like that, I'm really able to use it to its like fullest potential. So then I'd see how like it helps me out in my fight.
Yeah. So I'm not, a fighter at this point in my career, in my life. I'm more of a coach than anything. And in fact, I'm actually more of a podcast, host than a coach at this
I
point,
get you.
but from like what I've seen so far, and based off of what I've built with the app, is that it's going to be the most beneficial if you're using it consistently. And what I have incorporated into it, have you noticed like the Coach Coin rewards yet?
I have, but I haven't really checked it out. I just noticed like I get the coins and stuff the more like you do whatever workouts or whatever like it says.
For basically anything that you do within the app.
Yeah.
And so like that is a cryptocurrency that I've created on XRP. And so that's gonna, in theory, it should go up in value as more and more people hold it. And as it's like, as the podcast gets more of an audience and as the app gets more, subscribers as well. So it's going to be given out like freely basically for using the app. And then, it's giving you almost like an investment into yourself and into the success of the platform, for, doing the things to help you stay on track. But the thing that is like the most beneficial is there's a streak multiplier. So when you just go in one day, you're going to get the normal rewards. You go in the second day, back to back, it's now multiplied 1.01 or some shit like that. I don't know the exact numbers. I'm probably off by a decimal point. But I know that right now I am on day like 95 consistently of logging in, maybe 99. So I'm at like a 1.99 time multiplier. So the rewards for anything I do are multiplied by 1.99. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So it's almost twice as much just because I'm logging in daily. And that goes all the way up until a 3.33 time multiplier. And then it caps at that. And that takes like 400 days to do. So my theory is that if, people are logging in consistently, building up their streaks, they're going to not want to lose the streak because they're going to lose the multiplier as well. And so I don't know. It just, it'll allow you to be able to get paid more for doing the same shit. It'll help you stay on track better. And, how about like the deprogramming notes? Have you looked into that, the self-improvement section?
I need to. I haven't really put too much like detail into it, but I need to check it out.
No worries. There's a lot that goes into the app, honestly, and there's a lot more that's going to go into it as well. It's basically going to be like everything combat sports, there's like so many things that are going to be incorporated over the next couple weeks that I can't even get into yet, just because I see so many people like stealing my idea and then trying to go apply it themselves. And I've had 3 people now where I have fucking thought that they were going to work with me and been a part of the app. And then once I give them access, they then decide to create their own app and then just cut off communication. And it's like, okay, well, that really wasn't cool. You know? So yeah, not that I'm worried about like you stealing the idea or anything, but like people watch the show, people watch, the podcast, and I don't know, man, I want to be able to stay on top of it, and I want to be able to be ahead of everybody. And if I'm going to stay ahead of everybody, it's like, it's really a weird balance because I have these ideas I want to be able to share, but then I like have to be able to restrain my thoughts as well from sharing them because I don't want them being copied and duplicated by other people who might be more capable or might not be more capable, but I mean, fuck it. I've already shared a lot of these ideas. So like some of the things that are going into it that, have recently been implemented this is actually the one I'm most proud of. So there's a photographer that I had on my podcast the other day, and she was telling me about how she had her photography, like her photos stolen from fighters a few different times this year 3 different times, because the way that she sends it is she'll send it with a watermark for them to be able to view the photos, and then the fighters will screenshot it and then use AI to remove the watermarks, and then they now have it without paying her. And so what I did, I implemented into the app, is it's called Fight Plan Photos. So now combat photographers can use it to sell their artwork. And the way it's going to work is, in this section of the app, it cannot be screenshot. And if you have an Android, it can't be screenshot. If you have an iPhone, you can still screenshot it, but it notifies us. And then once it notifies us, you have 24 hours to fix the problem, or you're removed from the app.
Oh, that's smart.
So that way fighters can't steal from the photographers, at least not through the app.
Yeah.
And then it gives us like more awareness and more protection, you know? And then, yeah, so that way, you know, we're having people that are using AI for good, as opposed to using it unethically to try to steal from people.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you.
And yeah, so I'm most proud of that. That was like, there's still stuff that's going to get improved upon with it, but I created the initial demo in less than like 2 hours. It was like we were on the podcast talking about possible solutions, and then I remembered that that Prime Video, you can't screenshot. So I was like, why don't I look into what they're doing, and then I can figure out how to apply it to what I'm doing. And then I figured it out, and now it's done and it's good to go. So yeah, that's
smart.
There's a lot more that I think can be like, I think there's a lot more that technology can do with the app. I just don't know what it'll be yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like, it's coming together, and
that's good. That's good.
And I think like the part that I was, I guess, most proud of with that is the fact that initially the photographer, when she was going to come on the podcast, she didn't want to have anything to do with the app because she hated AI, or hated the fact that the AI like was stealing from her. And she was like, I don't want to have my work behind a paywall for people to be able to view it. And, you know, it didn't seem like it was for her. So it was like, all right, fine, whatever. You know, I won't even pitch the app. But then as we were talking about the problem more and more, I was like, you know what? I'm going to create the solution for you. I got it. And then it worked for her. And then now she's going to be part of the app. So it was great that it was like, that was like, I don't know. I guess because of the turnaround of like, no, I don't want to use AI because it does this and this and this. And then, oh, actually, I like that you have this. Let me use this.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then I know there's going to be more and more of that comes out and comes about. And we're going to have a booking portal going into it very soon. And, you know, that's a lot of work that's like still got to come together. But, you know,
it'll take time.
It takes time. It all takes time. And there's been so many things with like creating this that I didn't expect to take time, or that I didn't expect to take as long as they did. And but you know, it's all like, it's all good now. It's all working and it's functional.
That's good.
And then there's like a couple of things in the works that I know my competitors will not have, because I'm going to be the first one to have it. And so yeah, it's coming together.
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah. But so what about you? If you couldn't, I don't know if I asked you this today, but if you couldn't be a fighter, what would you be doing?
Yeah, you did. I'd say a farmer, but
farmer,
yeah, I think that'd probably just be it, honestly.
Okay. So how about if you could have a dream fight, who would you be fighting?
Ooh, like dead or alive situation?
Yeah, dead or alive. Anybody from any time period.
It's kind of hard. I'd say, I'd say Dustin Poirier in the beginning of his career when he was at 45.
Okay. Why is that?
He was exciting then. Like young, hungry Dustin Poirier was like I guess like a different person. I mean, even though as he got older, like it's still Dustin Poirier, but also in a way, I feel like I have more of a chance in some way, shape, or form from young Dustin Poirier versus like the older version.
Because he's less experienced as the younger version.
Yeah, that's the experience. Yeah, that's the experience part.
All right. I get it. So why not fight a young Conor McGregor?
He was on a tear when he was young. That's the thing. Like, I don't know.
You might actually be better off fighting an older Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I think I would rather fight old Conor than a younger version.
Yeah,
because a younger version of Conor was just a different man.
Right. Like I'm sure he's still training, but I doubt he's training at the intensity he was.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. His training camps was crazy. Yeah, nah. Okay,
yeah. All right. So this is a question non-fight related, and I saw in a clip from another podcast, and I don't even know what podcast it was, but it doesn't matter. So this was the question that they had brought up: Joey Chestnut versus Usain Bolt. You know who both of them are, right?
Yeah.
The competitive eater and then the sprinter.
Yeah.
All right. So they compete against each other, but this is the competition. As soon as the ref says go, they have to eat one hot dog as fast as they can, and then they do 100-yard sprint.
Okay.
100-meter dash, I mean. So who do you think would win?
I don't know. I'd say Joey would have a little bit of a head start until that meter sprint comes.
And I think he would too, for sure. And I think that if it was like 10 hot dogs, he would.
Yeah, I was about to say if the number was a little bit higher, he would definitely win, including the race. Probably. Not sure. Don't know.
But then on the flip side of it, if it was like a 400-meter dash, then I would probably give it to Usain Bolt because that's still a lot of distance that he's not going to make up for with eating fast. So I don't know, but I think that's like it was an interesting question that I hadn't thought of before because they're completely different, like sports, I guess. Sports, and completely different endeavors, competitions. And I think I'm going to implement more questions like that into the podcast with different athletes competing against each other and in different ways, but yeah, so I don't know. Is there anything else that you want to share about training or your fight career or anything upcoming before we go?
Not really. I mean, I've been training for about, I'd say like almost 5 years now, if not 5 years now. And I just recently started competing. That's 5 years on and off, by the way, because there was like time periods where like I was out of it for a minute and then back into it and then vice versa. I'm mainly known, it's funny, I'm mainly known and like been brought up in my martial arts career as a striker. And it's kind of like comedic that I got a submission for my second MMA fight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's about being a martial artist, so I had to be well-rounded in all areas.
Exactly.
Just deciding, man. Just continue working. Just stay out the way. That's it. Get as much fights as possible.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for making the time today. And,
no problem.
We will definitely have you on again when you have your next fight, and either before or after or both. And we'll make it happen.
All right.
But no vibes. Enjoy the rest of your day, and
you too.
We'll talk again soon.
Alrighty.
We came with a plan.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, no guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. Camp clock ticking, sweat on the floor. If this happens, do this. If that fails, reset. Win the round, then the fight. No vibes, no hope, just facts in hands. Pressure with purpose, that's a fight plan. Walk out calm, walk out the man. Smart beats tough, that's a fight plan. Digital corner, real results. Fight plan.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let go.
You're free.
Hey, look, I don't simp, I support, there's a difference, I swear. But somehow every crisis end up part of my care. Every soon got extended, every next week got bent. I was funding potential, not the present I meant.
Take your time, heal up, I got you, no stress. Next thing I know, I'm cash up in my piece to distress. Doctor on vacation, lawyer need a break. Why everybody healing on my paycheck?
I'm the coach, talk discipline, life lessons, grit. But skip the chapter called who you investing in. Talking about divine timing, I'm like cool, I'll wait. But divine timing never showed up with a date.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let's be honest, gotta laugh at me. Confused being calm with liability. If you need a savior, I grab the cape. But why I gotta drown just to prove I'm great?
I'm learning, help ain't help if it hurts your spine. Trust ain't trust if it costs your time. Love ain't love if it lives on someday.
And almost don't pay rent in my real life, ayy. I don't hate women, nah, cut that noise. I hate patterns wrapped up in a pretty voice. You can care and still say I'm done with the cause. That ain't selfish, that's a boundary, boss.
If they want you, they show up.
If it's real,
It don't need a receipt.
if you gotta keep proving your worth.
You already underpaid.
So I move different, still kind, still me. But I study red flags like it's film on repeat. No more hold me down while I figure it out. Cause I figure me out and I'm choosing that route. I want effort, not echoes, plans, not vibes. If we build in the future, it's stuff in real time. I show love when it's mutual, get space when it's fair. But I'm done auditioning for love with my care.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free. Still a hero, just smarter, inspired. Hard on the field, but my boundaries wired. If patience is a virtue, I invested my way.
Don't learn the lesson.
Now I'm winning the game.
Let go.
You're free. For everybody over giving, over trusting, over waiting. You ain't broken, you just overdue for a boundary. Heartbreak in the rear view, let's go.
Coach Bergen energy, but make it savage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know that ex who ripped your soul in two. Broke your heart, left you scrolling through a gram like a fool.
Now she's posted up with some new dude, smiling bright, looking all happy like the pain was just last night.
She wouldn't be happy if you put up in a foreign whip. Bank account looking like it swallowed a spaceship. Private jets, wrist rocking heavy metal while she still swiping for rent in a basic rental. You thought revenge was key in her car, some text at 2 a.m. Nah, bro, that's amateur hour. That's pretend. Real ones, level up, stack it, quiet, then loud. Turn that L into a W, make the whole block proud.
The only way to get revenge, yeah, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, sticks on your mind.
Nah,
Now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
She happy with him.
Cool, let her think that till she sees your life and have a heart attack.
Used to cry in the whip playlist full of sad songs. Now the playlist all money. Engine singing like a choir long. Gym every day, abs looking Photoshop. Mine on a milli, no more basic thought. She texting, hey stranger, like she missed the old days. You reply with a screenshot of your stock gains. Left on red, ghost mode activated. While you out here levitating, elevated, celebrated. Funny how the pain fueled the tank, now you racing. She thought she broke you, nah, she just gave you the motivation. Turn that heartbreak to a money printer. Facts, now everybody you pull look like a heart attack.
No drama, no calls, no petty revenge schemes. Just you winning in silence, living out your dreams. She see the glow up, jaw drop to the floor. That's the ultimate fuck you without saying a word. The only way to get revenge, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything
Stack it up, king.
She'll feel it without you saying a thing.
Revenge served cold with a side of success.
Mic drop.
Yo, imagine you gotta fight Mike Tyson, bro. Let me break this down for you. Yeah, I'm tiny, he's colossal, call it David vs. Goliath. But if I get the first move, we gon' need an orthodontist. He in business or in life, that's the mood, that's the wisest. Cause if Tyson hits me first, I'm waking up the bright lights. And I'm just trying to make it out here, trying to get my little wins. First move is like a free punch, let me swing before he spins. Cause once that uppercut connects, man, I'm chilling with my sins. So I'm planning on my plays like I'm Brady for the rings. First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. Like, that's the word around the town. No, like Coach said with Tyson, don't be waiting for permission. Opportunity and patience is the first in line admission. If I'm sitting in the back just wishing, missing all my vision, and I'm lying in a hospital bed trying to recollect decisions. But if I strike first, break curses, push past nerves and verses, then I'm cashing all these checks with commas, looking like some cursive. They say life ain't fair, nah, life's just who gon' serve it. Are you Tyson on your turf, or you that dude who just observes it? First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. So yo, if I'm ever in the ring with Tyson, please just let me hit him first. Or better yet,
Yo, it's your boy spitting real talk,
move
no
countries,
cap.
bruh.
Dream so big, they bust the map, but hold up. Let's get one thing straight, exceptional life, it's a high stakes fate. Chillin' at home, praying for the shine. Want a penthouse whip and a gold line grind. I'm like, yo, make my life epic, no norm. But word is exceptional's a wild storm. Unique ain't always popping champagne. Could be locked in a cell, feeling that pain. The coma's unique, so's a big screen glow. Exceptional's just breaking from the status quo. I'm trying to flex, yeah, skyscraper dreams. Big chains, bright fame, living supreme. But they say no light without dark, that's truth. You want the crown, gotta bleed no truce. Exceptional ain't always lit, nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. They said this logic's clean, let's keep it real. If you're slow, you'll miss it, no big deal. But if you're sharp, it's simple, no stress. Winners need losers, that's the cosmic chess. Skies like you want that top tier prize. Run the gauntlet, dodge the lows in disguise. Some fold, crying, man it's too rough. They turn to losers, life's cold, tough luck. But me, I'm wired to outlast the grind. Sweat on my face, but I'm keeping it aligned. Every winner feels the weight, that's fact. The difference I push, never turning back. Exceptional ain't always lit, nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. Yo, I'm dreaming of the top, but it's a trek, every stumble's just a test. No wreck, they say no light without dark, that's real. Gotta face the lows to cop that thrill. Dodging excuses, no I ain't got time. Every winner's walking that same hard line. The gauntlet's tough, but I'm built to endure. Exceptional vibes, man, my heart's pure. Picture me cruising in a whip, no stress, but exceptional's messy. Gotta confess, could be red carpets, could be bars in a cage. Gotta stay focused, keep flipping the page. Voice in my head like, don't be a clown. The path to the top, it's a brutal showdown. But I'm locked in, no quitting, I'm set. Got the heart to break clocks, no regret. Exceptional ain't always lit, nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. So pray for the stars, but know the cost. Exceptional's wow, you could win or get lost. Light and dark, they dance in the game. I'm out here repping that untamed flame.
Yeah, I wake up scrolling, thumb tied, so numb. Alarm yelling, dream big. I hit snooze, dream done. Life ain't bad, that's the problem though. Pain on layaway, comfort keeping me broke. I say, one day like it's scheduled in my phone, but someday ain't a day, it's a zone I never go. drunk, fear driving the car, waiting to feel ready like that's ever how it starts. I keep asking for a sign, universe like you don't need motivation, you need to move your butt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage, living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear, yeah, comfort's a trap. Discipline the map, act first, feelings follow, that's a psychological fact. I thought I needed confidence to finally begin. Turns out confidence is built by repeatedly taking L's and then winning. Brain say chill, heart say more, ego say tomorrow, discipline say floor. Push-ups when I'm tired, mic on when I'm dry, posting when it's cringy, truth louder than my pride. Life don't change from thoughts, it changes from reps. Every small uncomfortable step, cash and interest on self-respect. Nobody coming to save you, that's a cheat code. Scary at first and then freeze your soul. Pain of effort or pain of regret, pick one, either way you pay the debt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage, living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear, yeah, comfort's a trap. Discipline the map, act first, feelings follow, yeah, remember that. No montage music when you starting from the floor, just you versus you, no applause, no encore. But every time you choose hard over easy, you rewrite the story, make the future less greasy. I ain't special, I'm consistent when it sucks. That's the difference between dreams and actual stuff. So I move before I'm ready, let the nerves come along. Fear in the passenger seat, but I'm driving this song. Quiet desperation, loud until you act. Life don't get better, you get better than that.
Coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fall. By my side, didn't know that in the moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, coach, hold tight. But the fear in Queen Jeezy had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright, but every storm breaks when you step into the light. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused it. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fight. In the hospital bed, trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled songs when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just a setup for a stronger rise. When Queen JC cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-fight. He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph. I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright.
Let's begin the ride. Coach Bergen's here with stories, got nothing to hide. A little twist, a little turn, where's it gonna go? Tune in close, let's find out with the coach's flow. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know, but I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Life's a game we're playing, no script to read. Laughs and lessons, whatever we need. From the sidelines to the spotlight, we're taking it slow. Coach is calling the shots, it's time for the show. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know, but I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Every day's a new scene, a story untold. With a wink and a grin, we're breaking the mold. No rehearsals, no lines, just living it true. Coach Bergen's got the mic, and we're coming for you. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know, but I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Going with the flow, yeah, Coach's way to be. Stick around, come along, it's you and me. Oh, 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 the Coach Bergen Show. Here we go, let's roll. Hey yo, I'm Coach Bergen, living in my dome. World's a sec, got cameras in my home. Every crush I had, man, they played a role. But I'm done with the script, time to take control. Used to vibe with this one, thought a story would soar. Cast her as my co-star, but she walked out the door. Then another came, damn, she had that spark. But I'm Truman in this movie, sailing past the dark. Heartbreaks, just a plot twist, I'm learning the game. Old loves in the rear view, no need for their names. This ain't a rom-com, it's the Coach Bergen flick. Every scene's mine, yo, the director don't quit. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride. Past loves, old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman, breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. Told myself I'd see Simone, time clocks the spot, and there she was like fate, yo, connecting the dots. But to have her in my life, she wasn't down for the role. Like Truman's girl for Fiji, it's out of my control. Of course, it's a TV show, plot's wild, no doubt. Born on Valentine's Day, heart's been tossed about. All these women in my script tearing me apart, but I'm flipping the page, new chapter, fresh start. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride. Past loves, old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman, breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. See the crowd in my life, they all clap for the kid. Done chasing shadows for the love that I did. This my Truman moment, sailing out to the edge. World's fake walls can't hold me, I'm jumping the ledge. Every crush was a lesson, every tear was a take. Every late night text was a choice I'd remake. Now I'm editing the cut, snipping out the pain. New scenes dropping daily, sunshine after rain. So here's to the Coach Bergen Show, curtains up, let's go. Old flames in the credits, I don't need them no more. Simone, like that girl who was moving to Fiji. Truman vibes, I'm free, world's mine, you don't see me, yeah. It's the Coach Bergen Show, fade to black, I'm whole. Next act's all me with a brand new soul.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished it.
You looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me. It reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
All right, I watched Coma Dreams, and I'm going to tell you, Coach's recovery, that was truly inspiring. That's a story worth watching.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm grateful. Thank you, Coach. I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up. Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night, all day.
Every day I put in the work. It ain't for likes, it's for legacy. Fight Plan Pro keeps me locked in. I train, I track, I recover, I grow, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin for staying disciplined.
That app got me locked in. Recovery, mindset, discipline, tracking everything, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin just for putting in the work. Man, I'm telling you right now, train by day, Fight Plan Pro by night, all day, baby.